From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And we are underway from Houston. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Ward. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's a
gain of 8 there on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and ran it.
Just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3-and-out and did just that. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now. 7 Irish, 7 Viking, 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Throwing now, Ward. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road.
Here we go, Scott.
That's complete to DK. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
70, 7 Wolf. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So no gain on the play. And it'll be fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with a USC man, Woody Marks. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Caught here, right side, no. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Texans are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to a good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try to get right?
You talk about this Titan defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here comes Carter. A good head down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Ready, set. Let's go. 76.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Warriors 17, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
19-18.
Now Ward. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Jalen Knoll deep for Houston. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
No score after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Look the hot, look the hot.
And Stroud now to throw. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Marks now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Don't worry. 18, what's that? 11. South.
Stroud looking to throw. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Titans nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Throwing is Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Ward. He finds Robinson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 19 Lions. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Ready, Buffalo 18, Buffalo 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And from the right side here, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Second and 5.
Mustang 19. Ready. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
To the air again, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he slides to avoid the hit. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
That's good.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. More. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 there. A full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Let's go now. Panthers 60. Panthers check, 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 check. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 60 Mavericks. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
On fourth down, on is the veteran, Joey Sly for the Titans field goal.
This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
11.
Now Stroud. He'll swing this out to Marks. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Tony. Hey, south.
Stroud going to give to Marks. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
To the right side and caught by Dell.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here we go. 11. 18.
Stroud to throw it. That is caught by Dell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Stroud. Will find Marks out of the backfield. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 6.
All right.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. Still going. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Second and 9.
Panther 11. Here we go.
Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. He completes it to Tate. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Ready? 7-5. Crack roll 80. 18. 5 in. Shot 60. Shot 60.
Throwing now, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. This is down the field for Bellinger. And some room to maneuver. Now he's loose at the 40. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Alert to hot.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up?
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Tony. Bucky. 19 Texans. 11.
Stroud out of the gun here. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Montgomery, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here we go. Dragon 65, 6, Mustang 19.
To throw, here's Ward. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Come on. 60 average. 6, 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. Still going inside the 20. They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.